Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Corona Craziness. I figured I would shoot another video because it's been a couple days. I just want to say how much I hate programming for HomeFit, and I can't wait to get back to a normal schedule. So we're programmed all the way up until the 26th through HomeFit, and I got the upcoming cycle programmed for whenever we are ready to reopen, and it's going to be a lot of strength since most of us are doing a lot of WODs and Metcons and running and cardio at home. So we are going to go back to a strength-based cycle as soon as we can get back in the gym. And so the reason for this episode is to talk about what's going to happen when we reopen. And so I had a little meeting with my coaches today, and we're all in agreement as to what I'm about to tell you should happen. And so the coaches know what's up, and I want to make sure that you guys know what's up. So as soon as we can open, we will. And as far as an opening date and what the updates are and what the news is, nobody knows and nobody has any fucking idea. It's all just depending on when the governor decides that gyms are allowed to open or fitness facilities are allowed to open. So some of the stuff that I'm going to talk about is going to be based on two things. Well, three things. One, what a lot of the other gyms are doing. Two, what the state says for as far as guidelines are for gyms and fitness facilities. And three, what the village of Menomonee Falls would like to see for fitness facilities. By the way, I got kind of like a wireless mic here, so hopefully I sound a little bit better. And I got a new podcast set up, and so I ordered more microphones, and I want to have more podcasts and video logs with more of our members. So I got a whole bunch of microphones where I could have 2 people on a video log. I can have up to 4 people on a podcast now, and the sound quality is outstanding. I got an audio mixer and all that stuff. So one thing that I think we kind of all can appreciate through this whole quarantine thing is the fact that our community is awesome and how supportive it's been. And so I want to continue that as we kind of go on through this journey here of dealing with the coronavirus. So we're going to have more podcasts. We're going to have more video logs. I'm going to have more of you guys on with us. So hopefully the sound quality is a little bit better than what it was on the headset. It should take away some of the wind and some of the breathing issues and things like that. So there's a new mic. Anyways, opening. I got my computer here, so if you see me looking around, you see my glasses. That's what I'm looking at. I took a bunch of notes. So the governor gave some small businesses that are in like strip malls and things like that, like literally 0 notice to open. So that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing this video, is to let all you guys know what's up, what's going to happen, what classes and what the gym is going to look like as soon as we are given the go ahead to open. So I want you guys to be as prepared as possible, as well as my coaches and myself and the staff as far as schedule wise and things like that go. So this video might be a little longer than usual. I'm going to try and keep it under 20 minutes. But just bear with me because all of this stuff is pretty important, and so it will be posted here and on social media, and your coaches will know what the hell is up as well. So first things first, prepare for opening. Obviously we're going to have a cap on classes, and it's either going to be 10 or 14 people. I don't know what that number is going to be until we are allowed to open and what the governor says. Now, the village of Menomonee Falls wants fitness facilities to operate at 25% capacity per fire code. Now, I looked at the lease, and our capacity for the building inside on the fitness floor is 120 people. So 25% of that is like 30 people. So with that, if that is what the code is, or if that's what the governor says, 25% capacity, that's no big deal. So I would limit class sizes to 14 people. Reason being is everybody gets their own pull-up bar, everybody gets their own platform, everybody is 6 feet socially distanced away from one another, and I do have enough like cardio equipment for 14 people. So if we are doing something in a workout where it calls for a calorie whatever, you're just going to grab whatever machine's available, whether that's a ski, whether that's a bike, whether that's a rower, and you're going to pull it to your station. And that's going to be your piece of equipment for that workout. Hey, so nobody's going to be sharing bikes, nobody's going to be sharing rowers. If you get a rower for that day, that's your piece of equipment. If you get stuck with a bike, that sucks, that's on you. That's your piece of equipment for that day. That does not account for the personal training stuff that goes on in the gym, so you guys don't have to sign up for classes and worry about that and things like that. So again, 10 to 14 people, not sure yet, just stay tuned. Just know that class sizes are going to be limited, and this is still going to allow me to put conditioning pieces in the workouts. So you are going to be responsible for your equipment. Wipe it down after every single class. There are going to be disinfectant bottles at every station, whether it's 10 or 14 people. You will have your own spray bottle. Teens can come to regular class. We aren't going to have kids, so we're just going to cross that bridge when we get there. So that's that. So time cap on classes, or not time cap, capacity on classes. There's going to be no free trial weeks. There's going to be no free trial classes. There's going to be no drop-ins of any kind until further notice. Only members that are members of our gym are going to be allowed to work out. If you are new and you want to sign up, you're going to have to sign up. You're going to do on-ramp. You're going to go through that whole program before you can come join regular classes. More class times as well, and you guys must enroll upon arrival. Okay, so there is guaranteed going to be a 10-minute buffer zone for the evening classes. Definitely going to add a 3:30 class in there. So evening classes are going to look like 3:30, 4:40, 5:50, 7 p.m. We are going to add a 10:30 class in the morning time. So we're going to have 5, 6 a.m., 7:30, 9 a.m., 10:30 and noon. So that will be put out on the schedule. All my coaches are cool with that. So we've added essentially 3 more classes per day so everybody can get in. You guys have to sign up for class before you get there. Otherwise, there is going to be a $25 inconvenience fee if you show up and you're not signed up. If you show up and you don't sign up and class is full, you can't work out. If class isn't full and you show up without signing up, there is going to be a $25 inconvenience fee, just because I need everybody to cooperate. Otherwise, this is not going to work. One person can get us infected, okay? And I need everybody's cooperation. There's going to be no sharing of chalk, okay? In fact, the chalk buckets are going to be eliminated from the floor. So if you need to use chalk, I suggest you go on Amazon right now and you buy your own block of chalk and you keep it in a Tupperware or in a plastic bag and you bring it with you every single time you come to the gym. You can't have all these different germy hands in the same chalk bucket, okay? So yeah, chalk is not that expensive. I think you can get 4 or 5 blocks for $13 or something, so it should last you a long time. Jump ropes, I don't want you guys using our jump ropes in the gym. You guys should have your own jump rope anyways. So go on Amazon right now, buy a cheap jump rope, size it up, get it ready for yourself so you can go, because what I've noticed before we closed is the jump ropes are one of the things that we're not being wiped down. So I don't want to deal with that right now. The jump ropes are not going to be available for you guys to use. So if there's jump ropes in a workout and you don't have a jump rope, you're just going to have to do burpees instead or jumping jacks or something. But I'm going to suggest that you go on Amazon. There's a million options for jump ropes out there. Go ahead and buy your own jump rope. Okay, so they're not going to be available for you to use. Sorry. Okay, next, towel service is going to be temporarily suspended. Bring your own towel if you need one. Bring your own towel if you plan on showering, but I'm not going to put my coaches at risk of dealing with dirty towels and then dealing with dirty rags every single day. So bring your own towel. We're going to have a bucket for dirty towels and a bucket for clean towels. So after every class, the disinfected towels are going to be fresh and clean. And so we're going to be doing a million loads of laundry a day, and I don't want to have my coaches worry about whether or not you guys have enough towels in the locker room so you guys can wipe your face. So bring your own towels to wipe down your face, wipe down your sweat, and then take it home with you and wash it. I just don't want to deal with that stuff right now. I mean, can you still shower? Yeah, sure. We're going to keep that shit clean, but bring your own towel because I don't want to deal with that. Also, too, going along with that, I want all the lockers to be empty in the locker rooms. According to both the village and the state guidelines, they don't want more than one person in our locker rooms for our size unless we can partition it. We can't. So everybody's got to empty out their lockers. All your shit's got to be out of there. All your shoes got to be off the shelves. And so we'll kind of coordinate that day and time when we do return equipment. If that's an issue, let me know, we'll talk about it. But since we are gonna have our own little stations and platforms, you guys can have your own gym bags on the floor, since there's gonna be plenty of space for you guys to put your gym bags with your shoes and your jump ropes and your water bottles and things like that. In fact, I have a full lost and found bucket here at the gym, and that's gonna go in the garbage can here really soon before we reopen. So yeah, so there's that. Return of equipment, days and times are going to be determined as soon as we find out when the opening date is. I'm going to post that everywhere so you guys know. We can't open and we can't run classes until you guys bring your equipment back. I'm going to give you guys a 2-day window, just like I gave you guys a 2-day window to pick stuff up. I'm going to give you guys a 2-day window to return equipment, and at that time you guys can come empty out your lockers and things like that as well. And if you don't bring it back after that 2-day or within that 2-day window, or you don't make arrangements with me, I'm just going to charge your account for the full price of what we talked about for what the price of equipment was when you filled out that sign out sheet. So stay tuned for that, or stay posted for that. Again, I can't make any plans or give you any days or times until the governor gives us the go ahead. So yeah, return of equipment has to happen before we can have classes roll, because like I said, I don't have enough people to work out in here for, 2 people, let alone 10 or 14. So that has to happen first. So we're going to need a couple of days to buffer and get the equipment returned to us. With that being said, you have to disinfect the equipment and clean it before you bring it back. We're actually going to have an assembly line of people organizing equipment, cleaning equipment as when you guys bring it back. So it will be doubly cleaned, whatever. But yeah, before you put it in your car, it has to be cleaned, disinfected by you before you try to return it to us. Okay. So, and again, we'll go over all of that before, when I make another video or make an announcement about when we can do that kind of stuff. Okay. Yeah. So I just want you guys to kind of bear with us. We have to work around these crazy, stupid guidelines. And this system is new for all of us. It is recommended that the staff wear masks and gloves. We're not going to do that. I mean, I'm not going to do that. If some of my coaches want to wear masks, great. But Dr. Fauci said there's no reason or benefit to wearing a mask, so I'm not wearing a mask. And I'm not asking you guys to wear masks. It's impossible to work out wearing a mask. Just bear with us. This is new. This is until we kind of return to a new normal. We're just going to have to kind of deal with these kind of protocols, and we can slowly reintroduce bringing our stuff back into the locker rooms. We can slowly take away the 10-minute buffer zones. I got rid of finishers, so you guys can finish your workout, clean your shit, and get out. So there's no hanging out at the gym, unfortunately, now. Am I still going to have home fit workouts? Yeah, for a while, but I need to know who's going to still be following that. I mean, and if you're not comfortable coming to the gym, I don't blame you. Don't. There will still be home fit versions, but those of you guys that do have equipment and still want to do the home fit versions, you have to return the equipment. Sorry, we need it here. So you're going to have to figure out other ways to get or to use equipment while you're doing the home fit workouts, while you're stuck at home. I get that you're not comfortable yet coming to the gym, and that's okay, and I'm gonna still program for you guys. But if you still are gonna be doing home fit once we do reopen, I need to know that. So I need to know who my audience is. Okay. I need you guys I need your cooperation. I need you guys to be with us. I need you guys to be diligent about being prepared for the workouts, for looking at Tribe ahead of time. You guys can sign up for class 7 days in advance. So a whole week in advance, you can sign up for class. So you guys should be able to log into Tribe and see what the workouts are, and just be prepared so you guys know exactly what you need for the day, as far as what the lift is, what the WOD is, all that kind of stuff. Warm-ups are going to be kind of cut a little bit shorter, so we have more time for that stuff. But yeah, this only works if everybody cooperates. You got to show up to class on time because of that buffer zone. You know, you can't be sitting in the gym waiting for the next class to roll up. So just things are going to be different and weird and shitty for a while, but these are just kind of the things that we're going to be put into place to keep everybody safe and healthy. And everybody wants to get back in the gym. Everybody wants to reopen. So your coaches and I are doing what we can to make that transition as easy as possible, to make sure that everybody gets in the gym. That's why we've added class time. So the coaches are working more, we're working harder around this bullshit. So just kind of bear with us now as we kind of figure these things out. The first week is going to be crazy. We'll have shit rolling here. We'll, after that first week, but yeah, we can't wait to get back to the gym. We can't wait to work out with you guys again. We can't wait for the new cycle. I know if you're like me, you're feeling kind of weak and just ready to lift some weight. So we are going to go back to a 5-3-1 cycle throughout the whole summer. It's going to last us so we can kind of get our strength back to where it was before the pandemic hit us hard. So yeah, that's kind of the update. Just be ready for that. I'm going to post it in an email. You guys are going to see it on social media and on Instagram. So just kind of be ready for that. I hope to see you guys sooner rather than later, and stay tuned for the next update. Bye.